Cancer, what's going on? Welcome to your September reading. Let's get started. All right, let's see, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to do a 9-card spread for you. All right. 8 of Cups reverse. Was way too many. Okay, 2 of Cups in reverse right in the middle here. So I was kind of picking up on this being more of a singles type reading, or some of you may have just recently gotten out of a relationship. But yeah, I'm getting this is more so for someone who is not currently in a relationship. But I kind of feel like if that's the case, if you are not currently in a relationship, I do feel like somebody is either going to try to come back or wants to come back to you. Having said that, I don't really get the sense that you want this person back, or this could be reversed. So if you're the one who wants to go back to someone, I'm sorry, but I don't get the sense that they want to rekindle anything. Let's see. The Devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Hermit. Hangman. And the last card, we have the 2 of Swords. Okay, at the bottom is your energy, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's put these here. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are wanting to be alone. There's this like need to isolate, a need to just be apart. That's not to say that this is even, with this particular person that we're talking about, it's not to say that it's forever, but I at least for right now, you don't want to see this person. It could be a temporary thing, but for right now, you do not want to see that. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to see them. I don't know what they did to you, but you feel like this person is very immature. And I kind of agree, with the energy that I'm picking up here. I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with, this person gets bored really easily. They are kind of showing up here with an immature energy. There's somebody who needs to be entertained quite a bit, and you're kind of tired of it. It's not that they want you to entertain them, but they seek a lot of outside validation. And it just gets tiring. It gets tiring that, maybe you catch them flirting a lot. Excuse me. Maybe you catch them flirting a lot with other people, or you catch them, I don't know, texting with strangers, or not strangers, but you know what I mean, people that they probably have no business texting with, or, you know, whatever the case is, there's definitely a disconnect between you and another person. I do feel like for most of you, there probably has been a breakup. For others, maybe it hasn't been all that formal. Maybe it's just a temporary separation. While you figure out if the separation needs to be more formalized or more of a permanent type of thing, because I do feel like some of you are thinking long and hard if that's what you actually want, because you're not quite sure. I feel like in some cases here, the person that you were dealing with, this starts off as one of those situations where they go along with it. You know, somebody suggests, either you or the other person suggests a separation, a temporary separation, and this person was kind of not happy about it, but they were okay with it because they saw it as an opportunity to go out there and just have some fun. However, this was your opportunity to experience life without them. And you realize that, you know what, it's not so bad. You kind of got, you will, if this hasn't happened yet, you will get used to not having them around, and it starts to feel comfortable. You start to kind of like it. And that's where this person starts to run into trouble, because then they start to want to come back and they don't find you around anymore. Let's see the Eight of Cups reverse. The Sun. The Two of Cups. Yeah, this person comes back all happy and, you know, thinking that the door is always going to be open to them, but it's not. They're going to want a new beginning with you, but it's just not going to be as easy as they think. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. The Four of Pentacles. King of Swords reverse and King of Cups reverse. Nine of Wands. When this person doesn't get their way, they may resort to not so nice measures. So they may throw temper tantrums. They may get pretty nasty. They may start to get manipulative. Whatever they have to do to hold on to the control of the situation. Princess of Cups reverse. Here's that Two of Swords. And the Moon in reverse. This person made a huge mistake because they exposed how unhappy you really were in this connection by stepping away. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So during the time that you guys were not communicating, It just gave you time to think. It gave you time to envision the future without them. And you pretty much grew stronger. And you realized that you don't need them to be happy. Look at that. 10 of Swords in reverse. You don't need them to be happy, and you can heal all on your own. This is Devil energy. King of Pentacles. You guys could be, many of you could be definitely dealing with a Capricorn. There's a strong Capricorn energy here. 8 of Pentacles reverse. And the Ace of Wands. This person got too comfortable. Once they felt that they locked you down, once the relationship was solidified between the two of you and they knew that you were in love with them, perhaps, you know, for those of you who live together, like when you started living together or when you got married, you know, whatever the case is, when this relationship became solid and they felt that they had you, that's when they stopped trying. And that's when it's like they're how do I say it? Once they have you, it's crazy because like once they feel that they have you completely, that you're totally in love with them, it's no longer a challenge. And so they start to feel this fire, this desire to go out and look for another challenge. So it's kind of an addiction. They do have an addiction to seek new adventures, to seek new conquests. Princess of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Now, there's definitely, you're going to go into isolation. You may ghost this person. Prince of Cups in reverse. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles, both in reverse. And 6 of Cups. You're looking at your relationship, you're thinking back at your relationship and you're seeing things from a whole different perspective. I feel like you're putting all the puzzle pieces together. You know, you're thinking back at conversations and things that you thought, it's like things that you thought they did for you, where they were being nice. It's like you're figuring out they had another agenda. It's like everything is making sense to you now. Throughout the years, like over the you know, if you were with them for months, could be 6 years, 7 years, or 6 or 7 months that you were together. You're just putting it all together. It's like a big puzzle that you're putting it all together now. So in other words, like things that you thought were very sweet, that they were doing it from the bottom of their heart or whatever, you're come to find out these are just patterns or things that they do for many people, things that they say to many people. It's like, you know, these men, but it doesn't, clearly I could be speaking to a man or a woman, so don't take it personally. But it's like these men that text in the morning. They text 10 different women, "Good morning, beautiful." That type of thing. It's not just you. It's just a bunch of women, and they use the same lines over and over again. That type of thing. And so you're putting this all together. You're figuring this all out. Hangman with the Two of Swords, yeah. With the Death card, okay. And Temperance. And at the bottom we have the Prince of Wands. You're taking your time to make a final decision. I feel like you're going to make a final decision from, at the most, by December, by the end of the year. By Sagittarius season. So, like I said, by December. You're going to decide whether or not to completely end it. You're not rushing into this. You're not rushing to do it. But you're definitely taking time to really think and put this all together. It's, for some of you, this is like divine timing. There's certain events that are going to be happening from here to then that are going to help you along the way to make this decision. Whoa. The big clump. Hold on, because I feel like this is way too... Okay, that's a little better. Okay, at the bottom we have poverty. Great fortune, occupation, unexpected income pathway. I feel like you're really meant to focus on yourself. There's so much that you are capable of on your own. Maybe you're meant to focus on your career right now, because there looks like there's like this good amount of money. I don't know if this is, it is. Your occupation is here. So this, for many of you, this is career related. It's like you're meant to follow a different path. And so this is all happening for your benefit. So it's like you're being redirected down a different path, and this is going to open up new opportunities for you that you may not have had, had you been still fully involved in this relationship, because your mind, your heart, your emotions would be completely engulfed in this person. This person was like sucking you dry. They're like an energy vampire. And so you have been missing out on all kinds of opportunities that you just didn't have the energy for. You were not noticing it. You just really didn't have to give, because you're giving everything to somebody else. And so maybe that's what these cards are saying, is that it's time that you give this energy back to yourself, so that the universe can give back to you, because there are blessings that you deserve to receive now. So there is some blessings here for you if you choose to concentrate more so on yourself. Let's see what Moonology guidance has for you. Okay, at the bottom we have a time to give rather than take. And the cards that you drew are your hard work is paying off, and it's the new moon in Capricorn, which is really interesting because I do feel like it fits in with the Kipper cards that we just had. So again, whatever you've been doing in your career, it's getting ready to pay off. I just feel like you have to kind of focus on that right now rather than this whole mess, because this whole mess is really sucking you dry, and there are some blessings that really want to come toward you. Look, a time for healing. All right, let me read this for you, and then we will call it a day. New moon in Capricorn. Okay. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or 5 years. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is you want to achieve. Yeah, there's definitely a new path opening up for you. All right, let me see the time of healing, Balsamic Moon. Where's Balsamic Moon? Oh, here it is. Okay, pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. It's not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you need still a little more time to heal and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear from guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. I mean, everything that we talked about in this reading, I feel, is summed up in these two cards. So yeah, it's really a time for you to heal from that past relationship, or I feel like most of you are still kind of in the relationship, and maybe working your way out of it. And it's really important that you do heal from that, because like I said, there is a new path opening up for you that's going to open brand new doors to looks like pretty major blessings. So yeah, get ready for that. All right. Well, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.